Welcome to Harness Central. I'm Harold Howe, and we're here today at Classy Lane Training Center with our first session of the 2016 Two-Year-Olds in Training. Dustin Jones, our first victim. Dustin, we'll start off with our usual weather report. It was cool, but not like a year ago.
Oh no, not at all. Like we were pretty lucky this winter with the weather we're having, and I can't complain really.
Okay, how many two-year-olds in total did you go into the winter with?
22.
And today we're going to look at 9 of them. And let's talk about the first set. Ridge Speed. This is a Tom Ridge, $5,000 out of the Harrisburg mix sale. Now, how'd you get that?
Well, I was just flipping through the catalog, and she had a couple full brothers and sisters that raced and made over 50,000. So I said, "Oh, I'll give her a try," and she got a good confirmation in that. And one of the reasons I bought her was Spirit to Win was out of a Tom Ridge mare. And I said, well, if she doesn't make it, I'll breed her into something in Ontario.
Will you take 5 for her today?
No, I'd take a little more.
She's going okay, though.
Oh, she's going great. I'm real happy with her.
All right. Now, I know one you sort of like is Pennant Sealster, a Man in Many Missions colt, $63,000 out of the Forest City sale.
Yeah, he's going real good. Didn't think we were going to have to pay that much, but got in.
You never do.
No, I got in a bidding war with Jim Bullock, I guess, and. Anyway, I ended up buying him, and Jim come over, and he said, "Oh, if that was a filly, you wouldn't have got her." So anyway, there was me and another guy were partners on her. So after the sale, I went back up to him, and I said, "Wow, you like him that much? Do you want to buy into him?" And he ended up buying a third of them.
Okay. And?
He's going real good. I can't complain. I really like him.
And the other one on that set I know you particularly like too is Try Again, a Cadabra colt, $35,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, he's going real good. I didn't actually think I was going to be able to buy him the way the Cadabras were selling at Harrisburg, but I guess he was quite small at the sale, and he's grown quite a bit since then. But I imagine that's why I got him for $35. It was because he was small, and I guess the whole family's small, and his mother's a sister to Marion Marauder, who was second in the Breeders' Crown.
Sure. Okay, second set, we've got Yes Dear, a Dragon Again filly, $30,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, that was one All-American bought. Her name was Dramatic Hanover. We bought her from Hanover. She's a sister to Doo-Wop Hanover, half-sister by Dragon Again, and she's going real good. I like her.
We have Mock Up the Beach, a Mach 3 colt that was a private purchase.
Yeah, when I was in Harrisburg, Dirk Simpson come up to me and said that a friend of his dad had a bunch of Ontario breds for sale in southern Kentucky. So I got back from Harrisburg, went down and flew down there and looked at him and liked him and bought him. He's out of a Beach Towel mare, so that's a good cross. And he belongs actually to White Birch Farm. Sad story there. We were going to buy him. I wanted to be partners with Mike Parisi on a horse, and a couple weeks later he died. So it's hopefully the colt will turn out good.
And we have D.A. Believer, a Western Terre homebred.
Yeah, she's a homebred filly, belongs to Danielle Plouffe, his dad, and Jean-Claude Desereau. She's out of Marnie Hall. It's a homebred. Really like her. She's got a good turn of foot and good gaited.
Okay. And our third set, Dress to Impress. This is a filly by Andover Hall, $45,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, and another, I think, I thought I was going to have to pay more than that. I got lucky, I guess. The first part of the sale at Harrisburg, the prices were off.
A lot of this discussion is, well, I didn't think I was going to have to pay that. Are you getting, close with your money as you age?
No, but you're always hoping to get a good deal. And but I thought we were going to have to pay, close to 60 for her because the way they were selling at the other sales. But the first day of Harrisburg, the prices were off quite a bit for the first few horses, and we bought her for $45. She's got a full brother and a full sister who's done really well.
Okay. Now we've got a Muscle Hill filly, Octane, $50,000 out of Lexington.
Yeah,
and you paid too much for her.
Well, we were happy with the price with Muscle Hill for $50. She's out of the family of Wild Honey. She was small when we bought her. I imagine that's why we got her for $50. But she's real good gaited, and we like her.
And the one that sort of caught my eye, which means she probably won't amount to anything, but Prettiest Gal Around, a Broadway Hall, half-sister to Sandpail, that was $52,000 in Lexington.
Yeah, we were happy with that purchase. I think Rob from All-American thought we were getting up a little high on her, but I really liked her conformation-wise and size-wise. and her video was good. They're looking to, build up their broodmare band again, and I thought she'd be a real good addition to it, and I really like her. She's a big, strong filly.
If we think back to a year ago, collectively, how do you feel about this group versus what you thought at the same time 12 months ago?
Well, I thought I had a pretty good bunch last year, but they ended up not being as good as I was hoping. But this group this year I really like. They seem to have their well-gated and great attitudes that want to do it. They don't look to, veer off the track and slow down where you turn them, going the right way of the track. They all seem to have a great attitude.
So far there's not too many that's been voted off the island?
No, not yet, but I imagine in the next couple months we'll start eliminating some.
Okay. Dustin, good luck in the weeks ahead, and thanks for your time.
Okay, Harold, my pleasure.
All right. Harold Howe with Dustin Jones, 2-year-olds in training.